doom, doom, doom. Let me talk to you, doom, doom, doom. Let me holler at you. I got something for y'all, man. Situation. You've been in a relationship for a long time, right? It's been a long time. I'm talking to my people who had really put some years in. You know what I'm saying? And the spark just ain't there no more. The spark just ain't there. But y'all used to each other. Like, it's almost to the point of like, yo, I don't know nothing else. What do you do? What do you do if you really want to leave, but you've set up a whole entire life with somebody? Beyond that, even if you're just not happy, what's making you stay? You know what I'm saying? But before we get into all that, cue the intro.
Dead man, when it rains it pours. Voice of the Block, Volume 3, let's go. V-O-B, I came through. Yeah, this is what you've been waiting for. Blend them to the white meat this time. Yeah, V-O-B 3. Welcome back to the Voice of the Block. Them haters wanna place your boy in a box. Take your best shot. Stress not my baby.
Welcome to Dead Vision. I am the Dead Man. He is I, and I am him. Come on in. The door is open, man. So, what do you do if your long-term relationship just ain't cutting it for you no more, man? Let's talk about it, man. We gonna talk or we gonna talk, man. We can keep sitting around here acting like everything good when it ain't good all the time, bro. And that's just life. So, and disclaimer, when I bring up these topics, I am not talking about me. I made a conscious decision that when I come to y'all with these topics, I don't want to be talking about me. First of all, it's selfish and it's really corny and self-absorbed. So, let's get that out the way, right? So, you've been in a relationship for quite some time. I'm talking to my people some years, 5 or better, 10, whatever. And it's just to the point to where you guys have created a whole entire life together. And you did that because y'all was in love and everything was perfect and you couldn't see it no other way. Yo, this is who I'm rocking with. You know what I'm saying? Y'all together. And it's going to be that way. But as time carries on, some people grow apart, but they don't grow apart literally. You can grow apart under the same roof. You know what I mean? So when you get to that point, how do you handle it? How do you approach it? Are you even letting it be known? You dig what I'm saying? So, my real question is, if you get to the point where, okay, this just ain't it, and you want to go, this ain't it, I refuse to not be happy, what's making you stay? With all this time, there has to be some comfortability. There has to be some, yo, this is my life. And to a lot of extents, you've built so much together. So it ain't just like I can just pack my bag and walk out the door. You know what I mean? What if y'all got kids in common? What if, I don't know, y'all might, co-lease or co-rent or, you know what I'm saying? Went in on a mortgage. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of loose ends to where, you just can't just cut and dry and be done. But I'm not even talking about that. Like, even that can be taken care of if you really want to get the fuck on, right? So, what's keeping you from really calling it a day? I got some assumptions. You want to talk? Oh, we going to talk about it. Oh, we going to talk about it, man. Okay. Besides the time that y'all put in together, are you really willing to put all that time that you invested, time, effort, love, probably money, kids, you could have relocated with somebody. Like, you left home. Now you're in the situation, you're not even at home, around family, whatever. Is it because, okay, I don't want to start all over? Because there is a level of starting all over. Whether you're starting over alone, or you have a new interest, or you'll end up having a new interest. And if you put years in with somebody, do you think somebody who just left that situation is just ready to hop in and start fresh with somebody else, bro? After all that time and energy? I'm pretty sure it's not that simple. Are you willing to do that? Are you really willing to? It's a catch-22, bro. Because, you know, a lot of people break up and it's not even a permanent breakup. You dig what I'm saying? All right, let's go here. You've put in all that time, and the spark is gone, right? You know what I'm saying? But the love ain't gone, but the spark is, right? Somebody else done caught your attention. Now, we're not going to act like this don't happen. I don't care how madly in love you cross paths with somebody like, hey. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not act like niggas ain't got eyes. Or women ain't got eyes, bro. We ain't doing that. We real talk over here. If you want the watered down, politically correct shit, you might want to go next door or something. We ain't doing that over here. My point is, the passion has dried up. The spark is gone. And now, you know what I'm saying? You're human. You're gonna be interested. If you lost interest over here, that interest is bound to wander, right? I'm not even bringing up cheating, because that's definitely a key thing that can drive a wedge in between people. I mean, we can touch that in a minute. But I'm just saying, like, what if, because you're not interested, you've lost interest, and somebody else caught your attention? It could be a coworker, bro. These situations happen. Just like you've been living with dog for 20 years, you've been working with dude for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. Or ladies, you've been working with this cat. You know, the work husband, y'all like to play that and all that. But it all plays a factor in your attention being driven somewhere else. So what do? The logical thing is, let's try to work this out. Let's go see a counselor. Let's sit down and discuss this like really like adults, right? You try all these things. Hope it works out. I mean, I think when you put time and love and children and you cohabitating for a long period of time, marriage, all that is worth fighting for, unless it's just not there. I believe that no one should live in misery. I don't care what you used to. I don't care what time, how much time you put into it. At the end of the day, you live one life and you deserve happiness in that lifetime, right? Like I said, make an attempt. If it's real, make an attempt. You should fight for love, but what if it's just, I'm used to you, and it ain't really love at this point? Like, I mean, call a spade a spade. You can fall out of love. You know what I mean? Whether it's somebody else, whether the spark ain't there, whether somebody done lost interest in somebody somewhere, right? You gotta deal with that. You gotta meet that shit head on, and instead of just sitting in silence, suffering in silence, bro. That's a real thing, bro. And your happiness, man. I don't want to include nobody. I don't want to direct this in no direction. We having a conversation here, right? You live once, bro. Some people are here for a reason, and some people are here for a season. Seasons can be long term, but some seasons come to a close. You dig what I'm saying? So what do? How do you deal with it? When you so used to somebody that life would be awkward without them, but life is miserable with them, or you just not happy. I don't want to use yeah, you can be miserable. You damn for sure can be miserable and unhappy and not really wanting to do this, but this is really all you know because it's a I don't want to say a habit, but you so used to it, bro. This is your life now. How do you handle it? Do you walk away for the sake of your happiness and try something else? Or do you ride it out because you're a creature of habit, and even outside of how you feel about it, this is your life? I am curious to know. I'm curious to know how you deal with it. Or will you deal with it? Or you gonna rock out? You gonna rock out? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get crazy, but I'm gonna say what's on my mind. Some people will stick around for a life insurance policy. You know what I'm saying? What if, somebody dealing with an illness? You ride it out. You're not happy anyway, but time ticking on somebody. And you know what I'm saying? You don't want to walk away because there's a policy in place that you're on the receiving end of when things happen. Like, yo, hey man, I'm just speaking things that's in my mind. I always have things going on in my mind, so we here to talk about it. We gonna talk about it, or we gonna talk about it, man. This reality over here. We don't piggyback off celebrity gossip and piggyback off of a celebrity. Yo, this is real content, man. Tell me ain't somebody that ain't going through this right now. Tell me. It's real life over here, man. Leave your opinions in the comment section, man. And I got other things, but I want to make this like one long, continuous topic to topic. We're gonna chop this, and I'll be back with something else. I got something a little better than this. But this the first one I wanted to do because, yo, this is real life. There are people, a lot of people going through this. Some people just gonna sit tight and ride it out, and some people gonna be on my, yo, I got one life to live, bro. I gotta do what's right for me and my happiness. Until next time, I am the Deader Man. This is Deader Vision. Bring your ass in here. The door is open. Just close it behind you. Say less and stay blessed, man.
Deader Man, when it rains, it pours. Voice of the Block, Volume 3. Let's go. V-O-B. I came through. Yeah. This is what you've been waiting for. Split them to the white meat this time. Yeah, V-O-B 3. Welcome back to the Voice of the Block. Them haters wanna place your boy in a box. Take your best shot. Stress not, my baby.